Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to a daily tarot all signs reading. This content, guys, is typically only over in my membership area, and you can gain access to all of these readings by becoming a member. It is a small monthly fee. There's two tiers to choose from, a $5 one and a $10 one. The $10 one obviously has more perks, but there's lots over on the membership area where there's a vault of all different kinds of all sign reads, where you can pick and choose based upon your own intuition. Okay. These will all be time stamped, and I encourage you to listen to the element messages first before you break into your signs, and to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross watching is welcomed, but just a reminder, it may be vice versa story wise. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we got. We're going to start here in all the membership area. Like I said, you can find over at harmoniafriends.com. That's in the description box in below in this video, where you can gain access over there to the membership area. And it's quite a cool group. But if you don't want to join, you can also join the free group on Facebook called Harmonia Friends. It's a private group. Just search Harmonia Friends. You can find us over there. Sometimes I post the exclusive content so that you can get a taste of it as well. Or other things over there. But I also encourage other readers to go check it out too, where we help each other out, post each other's lives, and just one big happy family of supports. So go check it out if you would like to, and you can find me in other places as well. All right, other announcements to make. The weekly, I know that you guys have been going, where's Tanya been all month long? Where has she been? Well, I had some time scheduled off, which I had noted that, to you guys earlier. I actually went over to a Comic-Con in New Jersey with my brother, which has been a 5-year hiatus for me. So it was the first Comic-Con I've been in 5 years. I used to be quite a con head. And I used to be a photographer for one of the main ones, but it was nice just to be a visitor, and got to just have a really good old time. But I also got sick as well. So I have been in recovery stage here. So I'm finally starting to feel better. So weeklies will return. And September readings are in full-fledged recording mode right now. So I'm halfway done September readings. I will start posting them as early as next week for September. But the weeklies will be back. And the new day for weeklies, because I know I went from Sunday to Monday, is we're actually backpedaling a day. They're going to be on Saturdays now. Now that my Mastering the Mirror workshop is coming towards an end. This week, I'm having my first weekly All Signs read live on YouTube and Facebook and a couple of other groups too. So I'd love to see you guys over there live. I already posted the reminder link, so make sure that you guys click on the reminder link so that you know when I go live, or at least catch the replay to get the timestamps. All right, without further ado, let's get started here, guys. We're going to start off, we always start off with a birthday sign, and that means the fire signs are first. We're still in the Leo energy. Happy birthday out there to the Leos. They're coming to the tail end. Next week, we're already moving into Virgo. But we're starting off the fire signs first. So let's begin. Let me timestamp this so we can get situated and going. All right, here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant master spirit. What is going on for fire signs? What do our fire signs need to know? Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, here we go. Fire signs, expansion. This writing's super tiny, so give me a second. It says, spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Show the world what you're made of here. All right. Something here is about to broaden the horizon here, and you're taking a leap here, it looks like. I almost feel that expansion here of growth. Okay. Visualizing already. They're showing me the three of wands and 2 of wands energy here. I'm going to have some choices, I think, of areas to go about. And expansion can happen in so many different ways, but let's see what's going on here. Well, it's because you're going through a completion here. All right. 10 of Swords. This is an ending. a big fat ending here, fire signs. All right? Of you evaluating this. So something here had to leave your life so something new can come to light. The Ten of Swords is usually not one that feels good. It just isn't. It's pretty painful. It is. It's pretty painful. Yeah. Justice. But things are about to get balanced. Libra energy here. Fire signs. You went through some kind of injustice here. But it was a transformation. Look at that butterfly. You can't dismiss that. Right? When you get out of that suit and you can evaluate things for what they are, there has been some kind of lesson learned. But now is the time to expand or face the consequences. Now, some of you have already faced the consequence of the injustice and now are looking towards new things, right? A new beginning. But it's saying spread your wings and soar. Some of you, it's time to just purge out this old way, this old belief system for some of you. Old exes, old ways of lives. Endings come in so many different forms. But this is also allowing you some freedom to expand. And you may not see it that way right now. But this expansion here is coming. So the title for this is Expansion is Here. So let's break this up here with all the individual signs. We're using the Witch's Garden deck here. I've been using this for quite a few weeks, actually. I'm liking this deck. All right, let's see what's going on for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We have Aries. We have Saggy. And we have up first, Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what we got here for you. Well, we have the Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. 2 tens, really, honestly. Excuse me. The 5 of Pentacles. You took a chance on something here that did not quite go in your favor. All right. So I have a Leo here that did not feel the victory. You may have had to severely cut the cord, either on an individual, or you could have lost a job, or you could have moved somewhere here. But I feel like this is actually setting you free. You may have very little, but you're luckier than most, is what I'm hearing. Because this is a card here of Wheel of Fortune. It is the adventure, but there's the cycles here that are actually changing for the better. It may not feel like it currently here, Leo, for you, but things are going to get a lot smoother. Now, the 5 of Pentacles of this loss or rejection or feeling booted out, kicked out. Some of you feel like you got kicked out in the curb here, okay? You're not on your own, though. I do feel like Spirit here is guiding you, but I also feel like some of you have family or friends that you can lean upon a little bit. And to allow this assistance and help, allow this assistance and help. Some of you, it's legal advice or a helping hand, but there's something that you have been through that has been a massive injustice. But at the same time, it also makes you look at it going, well, it could have been worse. And that's the energy I feel. It's actually like Now that it's over, I do feel like I got some Leos here who are like, kind of like having a sigh of relief, like, I'm so glad it's just done and over with. And even though it's shitty, and even though I have this news or this outcome, I know I'll be okay. I know things will start looking up for me. I am appreciative for this help or this helping hand. And some of you may have an individual who's going through this and you are being the helping hand or the assistance, and it's a change for you. So this is a time to shine, maybe not necessarily right at this moment, but I do feel like you still have a smile on your face, meaning I got through it. I'm still here. I'm still appreciative for what I have. So whatever this disaster was, and some of you, it was a disaster, a natural disaster, an unexpected. Hell, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. But there is gratitude and appreciation. And that is what's going to allow you to expand and have a new beginning. There's something here about the pathway being set free. With certain things in your life that you won't be getting back. But look at this. You got out of that suit. It's almost going to be like unbelievable that I went through that. Unbelievable that I got out of that. All right. That's what I got. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius next. All right, Sagittarius, you guys are up next. Saggies. We have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So much Libra energy here. The Fool, Aquarius energy. And the King of Swords reversed. Huh. Wow. These are two individuals here who are going separate ways. There's a separation here, all right? Someone is okay about it. The other person is not so okay about it. They're just not. Now, this could be to business. It doesn't have to be love because, I mean, honestly, these two court cards here, these two individuals are all business, right? They don't wear their emotions on, open up about their emotions or anything like that, typically because they've been wounded before. I do feel like we have one more jaded than the other. And let me explain, because I'm looking at the card art here too. Someone here knows better, but yet is still angry about it. While another here is like, well, it didn't work out, but at least I can be optimistic about what is going on. So we have two individuals here who do not see this new beginning in the same light. They do not see this new beginning in the same light. All right. This doesn't have to be love. It could be relationships, meaning family, siblings, parents, children. But I do feel like two individuals are going their separate ways, have two different ways of looking at things. I'm going to say Sagittarius, for those of you who are a little bit more optimistic, you're kind of like, you kind of see this as a lesson with this individual. But at the same time, you're being very methodical and logical, and you are trying to be as authentic and truthful as you can be. All right. Allowing this, there's something here about you've been doing the work here. You've been studying. All right. But another individual is just doing something differently. And I'll explain that in a second. Okay. Is this a split? I mean, it is an expansion because you guys are separating. But this expansion here is, I feel you are a little bit more gung-ho about it. Kind of relieved that you don't have to be with this individual anymore or this partner anymore or have to deal with it. Where another man, they're like evaluating how you do things, how you feel about things, Saggy. And they're kind of ticked off about you. They don't like that you're going separate from them. They are kind of snooty about it. All right. They should know better, but they're not acting that way. And their arrogance, and it is their truth what they're speaking, but I feel like how they speak here is kind of with a cutting tongue. This individual here, it's almost like, well, you know best, but I don't feel like this person is happy that you were going your separate way or doing something different from this individual. I feel like this individual, honestly, bit off more than they can chew. You know what it is? I don't think this person is as confident as you are about going this direction or going separate ways from you. You know, where it should be some kind of excitement here, I feel like it isn't very excited here. So, I mean, this could even be, if this is a relationship, it could be a loveless relationship and where someone here was very complacent in this. And another one was like, I want more. I don't want to have a complacent relationship. I want something that's going to be more loving. I'm ready to be more vulnerable, but it's obvious and evident that someone else is not. So there is some kind of betrayal here. And if this isn't romance, it's someone's point of view that is not vibing the same way. So no matter how truthful you both are being, I feel like you're both in two different levels. Again, this person could be more fearful of doing something on their own, where another is like, I don't like, like they're used to doing something in a team effort that feels good to their way. They don't have a lot of empathy when it comes to your way. Right? I just do feel like there's two people with two points of views here, and the expansion of moving on is not looked upon as lightheartedly as you are being, or optimistic. And if you are on the other end, then just flip the story. But I do feel like there is someone here who's very fear-based about being on their own, doing something on their own, or a little bitter that someone here does not want to work with them, partner with them, be with them. It's like, well, it's kind of like a fuck off kind of attitude. I mean, that's really what I feel like that this person has. All right. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on here for Aries. All right, Aries. We have the Five of Cups here reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Star. Huh. Well, someone here is backpedaling, and we are in retrograde time right now. I mean, there's a lot of just is what it is, okay? I feel like, Aries, you were doing pretty well. And I feel like you have moved on from another. And there's something about your glow up or your expansion that you are going through right now, where you have another individual from your past who's kind of like feeling left out or in the cold by you, or they may have chosen something else or did not make you a priority, but now all of a sudden they're seeing the expansion of what you're going through. And I feel this energy of being a little bit jealous, wanting to heal something. And the Page of Cups, I'm not really always that strong on here, but I feel like there was an immaturity here with this individual. All right. But I do feel like someone here is coming with an apology. But the Star, man, I mean, you've already have an open heart. And I feel like whatever you're dipping your toes in right now, the massive gift of this right now is that you've already had closure. So the idea of this individual even coming back really isn't going to be doing much for you, I don't think. It's more just this energy of this person trying to get closure. And I think that They're really crossing their fingers here that they can appear as more. But they're asking me to subtract these cups. When I have the 5 of Cups here next to that Page of Cups here, that's the 4 of Cups. And I feel like you don't want to pour into this. It's kind of like it was a missed opportunity. You didn't see my light. You didn't see me as the comet before or the wishing star. But now that you wish upon it, it's kind of like I can't imagine or fathom being in there. Okay. This is fully out. I feel like this is a full out karma energy here. Okay. Where someone here is feeling the karma of losing you now, where you went through this karma of losing them and being in a downward spiral prior, but you were able to get out of it. You look at this now, this connection, this loss completely and entirely differently from what you did when you did leave this individual or this person left you. But they are sulking, pouting, and I feel like they're going to be given some kind of puppy eye here, all right? But this individual, and it doesn't have to be love, guys. This just could be an individual here who never gave you the time of day, was always picking other things, whatever excited them, and it was just like, when is it my turn? But I do feel like that this effort or this gesture is very small, meaning they're going to kind of cover it up, or they're going to be like, well, it's good to see you. So if you hear from an individual Aries that comes out of the blue or just checking in, but then kind of trying to, just sweep it underneath the rug, you're not really going to allow this person to sweep that up. Right? I mean, your nose is up in the air here. I kind of feel like you're going to be like, yeah, no. Let's not pretend that this was no big deal. It was a big deal. All right. So I don't see you rubbing it in their face, but I also see you kind of putting your nose up in the air going, I'm not having it. I'm not having that kind of attitude from you. All right. All right. Let's move on to our earth signs here. I'm going to do a quick shuffle, so I will return. I'll be right back. See what's going on here for our earth signs. Our earth signs are next. Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, what you need to know, Here we go. Earth signs. Prosperity. Ooh, who doesn't like prosperity? A little bit of money coming your way. It says a gift of money is on its way, Earth signs. Your income is increasing. Manage your finance with love. Well, my Earth signs love the Pentacles. Who doesn't love money? Right? It looks like there's going to be money coming your way. It is what it is. It's prosperity. Okay. But something here is going to make you feel a little bit good money-wise. Yeah. Look at this. Something's coming in hot for you and quick. It's all about the money here for my earth signs. Something's coming at you with an unstoppable force. You might have to take a pause with this, okay? Or there's something here that maybe you've been waiting for something, but it hasn't panned out the way that you hoped for when it came to your finances. Sorry, let me fix the lighting on here. That lighting's much better. Okay, sorry. The glare, it was a massive glare in the cards. It was driving me nuts. So there we go. It's much better. There is something coming in quickly for you, Earth signs. I do feel like you're going to have to take a moment to reflect on here, all right? Because you're getting some kind of windfall or an unexpected gift of money. Let me write the title down so I don't forget. All right, let's see what this money is all about. Now, this could be you giving a gift of money as well. It could be you doing that too, right? offering some assistance here to another. It could be that, but we'll see. All right. Virgo is up. Virgo. 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. All right. You, Virgo, if you are going through some financial burdens, there is some assistance coming your way. You have options, okay? This is definitely financial, not really in a I mean, there's a relationship involved in this, but this is primarily financial. So check your other areas in your chart if you're looking for something more love related or anything like that level. But I feel like a Virgo here might have feeling very overworked for very little, working hard for very little amount of money, or starting to feel a little bit sick or run down, or trying to have multitudes of different jobs. Maybe you are, have a day job, but you also have a side business here. But I feel like you are carrying a lot of burden, a lot of weight. And I almost feel exasperated as to, I give up. I'm never going to get out of this. I feel like someone here feels almost this level of either they're mounds of debt. And if they're not mounds of debt, they're just trying to get ahead. And every time they try to get ahead, there's something else. There's something else that pops up over and over and over again. And I think that you've evaluated it. You looked at other options, and it's kind of feeling like, well, what else do I have to do? Well, I do feel like you are getting some good news. It may create more work for you, but this is something that I think you're going to actually be excited about. All right. I feel like there's an opportunity here that is going to come in a whirlwind. You may backpedal going, oh my gosh, no, I cannot take on this job, or if I take on this new position, or if I do on another job, I'm not going to have time to do this. But this is someone who is passionate about this. I think that this has been at a distance here, and it may be at a distance from you, but I feel like the distance here is, how am I going to get my shit together? And do I have the opportunity to have enough time to enjoy this, but enjoy life? Because right now I'm feeling burdened with family, with life, and trying to get above water. But this is like you working with your hands. You're building this. This is something that you've wanted to build for quite some time. So you may be a little wary on taking back, and this may be what you're reflecting on, because I feel like there is an opportunity. For some of you, it's kind of like a side business or something that you may have to travel to or go to an event here. But it could be a hobby of some sort. But I feel like I got a Virgo here that you may be worried like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have time, or I'm going to be so tired the next day. But this work isn't going to tire you. The 3 of Pentacles is about working together. So I feel like the people you're working for, or the appreciation or the collaboration that you're doing in this, is actually something that you look forward to, versus rolling out of bed going, oh my God, look what my day's in store for now. All right. So there is a massive chance here for a shift. And if you've been hesitant on doing something new, or taking on something that is more creative and more passionate to what is more aligned to you, my answer to you is always to go with more of what's aligned to you. And it may feel like it's going to be less or more work, but I feel like this is the kind of work that you can generate and vibe and be like, you know what, I worked so hard, but it didn't feel like work. It didn't feel like a job. I actually really enjoyed what I was doing. Yeah, I mean, there's something about it not being in an office, or like making something, building something, but I feel like whatever foundation is not the typical foundation you would be hung up in, right? And there's something about other individuals who see that you're hung up, but also are like, hey, you're going to come out? Hey, you're going to come out and play? So I don't know. I feel like you're getting an opportunity here to showcase your stuff. So if that's for you, Virgo, you should go for it. I think you're going to really enjoy this. All right, that's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Well, we have the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy here reversed. The Nine of Swords. And the Emperor. Okay, you're a little nervous. You know what? It's weird. I feel like you're being presented here with... I feel like you're getting news from a boss or a leader. But I think you're assuming something the worst. And you're going to need a pause on this because I do feel like a Capricorn here is about to get either a promotion or some kind of leadership role. This is nothing like you've done before, or it is very unexpected or unconventional of this individual. You may even be hearing news that, hey, just wanted to let you know, I'm thinking of retiring at this point and I want to pass this on to you. I know this is very business related, but this is how I'm feeling it. I don't feel like this is love. This is all money based here. All right. But I feel like this could be schooling too. I feel like you're getting an unexpected gift. And now some of you, if you have been wanting to go back to school and having a hard time with finances, you have an individual here who's going to give you a gift or some kind of monetary gift here that's going to allow you to go back to school. But if it's not going back to school, you're getting a promotion of some sort here. But I feel this energy that whatever this meeting is, you are thinking the exact opposite of. 100%. You're like, why are they reaching out to me? This is so unlike them, because this is not usually, if like they call you in, it's not this energy of like, uh-oh, I feel like this uh-oh is something wrong. Did I do something wrong? So I have this like immense amount of worrying or fearing of the worst scenario here with that Aries energy with the Emperor. But this is an individual here who's about to give you a solid gift or solid opportunity here for expansion. So you do have a massive gift here. And if this is something where, you know, you've been wondering about if you're going to get a promotion or some kind of bonus, it's happening. Okay. But here's the thing. This meeting isn't something that's quick. This individual is going, this boss, this leader, whoever is going to be it, they're going to ask you, hey, like communicate, hey, we need to talk. But then there's going to be this weird pause, right? That's going to leave you hanging. That's the pause here. That's going to make you feel like, fuck, is there something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Look, like there's a beehive here. It's like all like, bzz. It's going to be buzzing in your head. Do not fear the worst. This is actually really good news for you. All right. I do feel like you're getting some kind of bonus, some kind of help or assistance here to boss up, leader, be a leader or some kind of expansion here. But and some of you, this individual is retiring, and that's why they are offering this now. Okay. They have the ability to do so. But I do feel like a big conversation about expansion and prosperity is coming your way. That's what I got here for Capricorn. All right, let's see what's going on for the Bulls, Taurus. All right, Taurus. Page of Cups. This card's been coming out like crazy for everybody. King of Swords reversed and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. All right. Here's the thing. I feel like I got a Taurus here. Okay, so Taurus, a gift of money is, all right. There's two stories here. And then I'm getting so many channel messages right now. All right, so story number one. You may have someone here who's younger, who's going to give you an offer. And I feel like this offer here is some kind of investment or to take part in this. You're going to be asking a zillion questions about this offer because you're smarter than this person gives you credit for. All right. So I feel like you're going to be kind of turned off by this offer. You're going to be asking a lot of questions. You're going to be very upfront, and there's just something about this person offering you something here, Taurus, that is going to kind of tick you off. And it's going to be like, you should not even think of asking me, right? This could be someone here that is like maybe you're like the black sheep of the family or something here, but I feel like there's a separation. The 10 of Pentacles reverse is usually insecurity, or not part of the same circle anymore, or not in the same community anymore. But I do feel like someone here is like, hey, let's kind of come in this place here. All right. And I feel like this person here wants you to invest in something. And it's a small gesture here, and they feel like they can give you some kind of fulfillment here, but they're asking you for a handout. They're asking you to invest more. You have more to lose than this individual, 100%. Now, the other story that I'm hearing, for those of you who have more to lose 100% than this person, I feel like you may have someone here who gives you a half-ass apology. And I feel like you may have loaned this individual something in the past, and this person may have a small increment of paying back, but making it out to be that it's over or completed. Like by apologizing for all of this loss. And I think it was a big financial loss. I do. All right. But it is a payback, but the payback is super small from what it is. You know, it almost feels like, honestly, on both stories, it feels like emotional blackmail. I think you're going to be kind of shocked with what this person kind of comes in place here, with being gone for so long or waiting so long to make this gesture. But it's not a gesture here when they're striking out. It's almost like they're asking for more. So they'll give you a little bit, but then they're going to say, well, I'm going to need an extended amount of time, or I'm going to need this. And I feel like the gift of money that you're receiving is by not, or stating to this individual, stating to this individual, no. And that's how you're basically keeping your money. All right. You're learning your lesson here from an individual here that you may have been just burnt out financially from. Okay. And some of you, it's your own family member, which is sucky, but others of you could be even a nasty ex. But this is like, no, I don't want to do that. Some of you, if this is work related, where you are asking for some time off or comp time right here, this individual may deny you. But it's enough for you to know now that you may need to look other places, other positions, if this denial happens. Okay. This person really does not care about your emotional needs. They don't. Okay. They just want to get the job done. That's really what I got. Okay. Let's see what's going on for our air signs next. I'm going to do a quick shuffle and I will be back. All right, let's see what our air signs are up to. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What's going on for my lovely air signs? Here we go. Air signs. Strength. Leo energy. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. This is going to make you stronger. This is going to make you stronger. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Stand your ground. You might have some anger here. Something here is pushing you. 5 of Cups because you lost something. You lost something. It's so funny because I got Medusa here and I keep just seeing the snake energy come through, and there's a giant snake here. A giant snake come flying in here for my air signs, and snakes are all about transformation. And there's something here that has been constricting and constricting and constricting and taking away and chiseling out your confidence. But now there's anger. Anger can be very motivational. And I feel like you are sick and tired of missing out. You are sick and tired of things not going as planned. You also feel the beauty in a situation as well. But I also feel like you're about to get up, all right? You're dusting off your knees here and you're like, forget this. It's time to turn around here, all right? Go over that bridge. But I feel determination. I feel like you have been facing this transformation or the stagnant energy of not moving yet. And now something's ticked you off enough to get up. Fed up. Such a power here. Gemini. Aquarius. And my Libras. Excuse me. All right, Libra. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, Knight of Wands. 3 of Wands. Oh, look at all this fire and the 10 of Swords. You fed up. You are fed up. This is it. There's no more. You're done with it. You're done with this in and out energy. Okay? This player energy. Okay? Some of you did get played. But it's beyond getting played at this point. Whoever played you, or what situation here where you were running back and forth, hoping it was going to work out and getting back together, or kept putting energy into something and then you would feel burnt out by it again. And I feel like this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, to the point of going, how many times have I learned my lesson? Some of you 3 strikes and out. All right. It's my turn for my ships to come in. All right. I feel that you want to have alignment. You want to have the 4 of Wands. But I also feel this tremendous amount of someone turning their back on you, or just having things in life that just have not gone in your favor. And this is usually where the swords are usually on the person's back here in the Rider-Waite deck, but this isn't that deck. But this is all in front. I almost feel this level where it's kind of like, you see how she's holding the sword? I don't feel this level of pulling it out. I feel this level of pushing it in and going, I am so fed up from dying from this situation. Look at the rose. The rose right here. Remember the rose right here. I am dying for constantly trying to reach for something that I want so badly and it not working in my favor. But there's something here about this ending, this cycle, this indefinite ending. It is an indefinite ending. The 10 of Swords, reversed is something that has happened so badly. You'll never get over that, right? But you can use that anger to push you forward. And right now, that's what you're using. You are building your confidence of being fed up, sick of it, but also going, I am not going to let this break me. I will never forget what that situation, what that person did, or what I went through to get here. But I also know that what's about to come to me with those lotuses is something that I asked for, which is something better. I feel like you are determined to be open-hearted. You are determined to look at the situation as a massive lesson. And you're also seeing it as a challenge of, I'm not failing again. I'm not going to fail again. Right? And some of you, the failure is taking accountability on getting involved in scenarios or situations with people where you didn't think you were strong enough, but now you know you were. But this determination, this power is someone here who's going to use their pain in a creative way to stop missing out on things, right? This person doesn't want to miss out in life. And the thing is with the Five of Cups is that there's always two cups standing. And it doesn't necessarily always mean another partner or something new. To me, the Two of Cups also kind of reminds me of the Temperance energy of the two cups of alignment with Sagittarius. You may have Saggy in your chart. But to me, it's that flow of the feminine and masculine energy within. It's alignment. And that's what you're going for. You're determined to be aligned. You're determined here for union. And some of you, this self-union is what is going to expand you, is what it's going to relieve you. But you definitely see the lesson. And for a lot of you, you were choosing to end this. You were choosing to end this version of you. I almost feel like you're having a funeral for this version of you. You're like, he or she ain't coming back, right? It's not the other person not coming back. It's also the version of you that took them back, or the situation that you kept getting yourself involved in. This is someone here who's like, I'm ready to end this. I am now ending this. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Oh, I totally wrote that wrong. Totally wrote that time wrong. Okay, Aquarius. 4 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Oh my God. 6 of Cups. All right, well, I do feel, Aquarius, that I think you're a little ticked off. I mean, it is. It's like, womp womp, right? There was an opportunity that you really wanted at one point, and something here revisited you. And now that you're looking at it, it's just bringing up old shit, old wounds. All right. And it's kind of like, I don't want to revisit that. I don't want to look at that. I left that. I don't want to be reminded of that missed opportunity that I thought was my, it could have been someone you thought was your everything, but whatever it is, I feel like the way you face this is it brings up too much old shit from the past that you really just don't want to invest in anymore. All right. You may have seen eye to eye at one point with this individual, this friend, this lover. But the memories you have of this person are not fond memories. It's bringing up a lot of, it's like, I almost feel like you feel like you're on eggshells again, or discomfort. It's kind of like you can't think of one good memory or one good scenario. It's like it's just completely a Debbie Downer the way that this is coming in and approaching you. Okay, whether it is someone here with flowers saying, hey, I'm sorry, we should try it again, I don't know what it is, but I feel this level here that you're not going to take it back on. You don't want this connection to be what it is. You can't pretend that, look at all these bugs. It's kind of like, ew, I feel like you're a completely different person now. All right. I think that this person here, there's something about them not changing, but I also feel like you look at that going, have they really changed? Are they who they say they are? And even though there is this short period of reflection, there's also this thing of going, I know my worth. I know that I deserve better. So whatever this missed opportunity is, I do feel like you're not taking it back. I do feel like you're turning your back to it. But I also feel this level of like, why now? Why on earth would this person or this thing come up now? Because I feel like you're doing pretty well. I feel like the strength and courage you have here, it says the challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. But I think you're kind of looking at it going, how is this a gift for me? I do. I feel like you're like, I don't understand how this is a gift for me when I'm already knowing that I'm not going back to that or that this person hasn't changed. Why is this coming back in my life? I just really think that Spirit is just reminding you of how far you've come. I think you're just a little annoyed by it at the same time, but this how far you have come kind of attitude is that there's something here that's stopping you from, like, it's not going to stop you from going on the bridge, but I also just feel like this reflection time of what you used to miss. And this is what it is. This is what it is. See, you wanted this so badly at one point, and you felt like you were missing out by not having this. But now that it's here, you're looking at it going, oh my God, like, no, that brings so much pain. But at the same time, I also think it's a time of going, how much did you truly miss out? Look how far you've come. You're actually able to turn away from this and go, no thanks. Nah, I don't really want to visit that. Nah, I don't think so. I'm not emotionally invested in that anymore. I'd rather kick rocks, you know? So I just feel this energy of looking at the old version of you, and maybe there's a little bit of bitterness or anger still lingering on allowing what this person did to you. And if it's not like the person situation, could even have been a job, but whatever you were trying to get with this opportunity where you felt like you missed out, I do feel some bitterness here with the past version of you that was so hurt by this. And it's kind of like, you know, forgiving yourself for wanting that so badly because you didn't know your worth at that time. You didn't. You did as best as you could at that time. That's what I got. Gemini. All right, gems. Ooh, we have the Empress. Liking it. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. What is going on here? What is going on here? This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Here's the thing. You don't see this coming at all. See, you are in this intense energy here of, I'm not going to fail again. I'm not going to, like, I feel like you're determined for change. And I feel like you've turned your back a lot on a lot of individuals, on a lot of situations here. Okay. But this is also build your integrity, your strength, your confidence. And I also feel this level that when you look at this, or you look at the situation of where things did not go well, you look at it as a reminder for you to keep going. That's how you see it. But while you're doing this or reflecting on that, you do have an opportunity here, emotional fulfilling, that you do not see. Could be from a Taurus or a Libra. Could be meeting this person at an event. Of some of you, it's a wedding. Some of you, it could be your person. All right. But I feel like here, Gemini, this individual has been watching you and wants to offer you something here. And there's something about how you cross paths that was very interesting. All right. Maybe you met in the woods. I don't know, for a picnic. But I feel like there's something here about crossing paths. And notice here, notice here how it's kind of got wrapped around the horse. This is an individual here that really, really admires your strength, your confidence, your courage. This individual here wants to get together, wants to get to know you. And if it's not getting to know you, it's like, I just feel like a massive connection here of having a good time, going to a party, getting invited. But you, even though that you're in the energy here, determination of changing here, you're also in the energy of the divine female, which is receiving. All right. You know your worth. And this person here is completely in awe of your worth as well. All right. So I do feel like you're getting an offer, a gesture here. I do feel like you're going to be very excited about this, but there's something about you being different, feisty. You have no problem playing the villain either. You don't. That's a demon he's playing with, right? You got some little inner demons here. That's okay. A little spice in the rice there. But I feel this level here for you, Gemini. This person likes that about you. They like how feisty you are. So be prepared because your back is turned to this. I don't think that you realize how much this person is smitten with you. And if they're not smitten romantically with you, this is someone here, could be a new friend or a new business partner, but this individual is entirely inspired by you. All right. There's something very alluring about your confidence and your gesture and how you've turned your back on everyone and how you just face these changes and transformation and your fears. And you look at these missed out opportunities as ways to keep you going. It's kind of become your passion. But I also don't think you see this rose, this gift, this opportunity. So be prepared. This is a really good reading for gems. All right, let's see what's going on for final signs, which are the water signs here. I'm going to do a quick shuffle and I will be back. All right, let's see what's going on for my lovely water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. What do my water signs need to know? What do my water signs need to know? Here we go. Water signs, action. It's time to take action. Now is the perfect time to act upon. Take inspired actions towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Something about you prancing around. Okay, prancing around in the woods. Uh-oh. Two of Cups. What's going on here? A union? A partnership? Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a person of business, of authority. They do not wear their heart in their sleeves. They can be pretty cold and icy. They can be very calculated, very logical. But there's determination. There's pride with that queen. She means business. Doesn't have to be a she, but there's something about this ice cold approach that could be having someone chasing you. You're determined here to take swift actions in a partnership. It could be that too. Someone here does not want to miss an opportunity with another individual, though. So that's what the title's going to be. All right. Let's break it down to the signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Scorpio is up. All right, Scorpio. What do we got? The Emperor, Aries energy. The Five of Cups reversed. And the Five of Pentacles reversed. You ready for someone to come back? Are you ready for somebody to come back? Because we're in retrograde right now. Should I ring the bell and get rid of the old exes? You're going to have to be very logical with this. Someone wants to revisit. They are taking swift actions here. Could be dealing with an Aries. All right. This individual means business. They definitely have their eye on you. This does feel strongly like love. But if it's not, it could have been a missed opportunity here where you were passed on with work. All right. But someone here is feeling now that you are lost or not there anymore, is starting to really miss you, is missing you, feels like they missed out on an opportunity. Okay. If this is work related, it's like they're losing money because you're gone. They let you go. Do not be surprised if you hear someone from your past who's going to offer you a chance here to rekindle or take back a job. All right. But here's something you need to know about this person. This person is also taking swift actions because whatever they chose before went to shit. So if they hired a replacement, if they had another supply, it's that energy here, Scorpio, you should be very wary of. This individual does not even know how to be on their own. They haven't done a lot of the work and actions that you have taken place. I think you know this. I think you're very cold and calculated. And I think that you're being very authoritative when it comes to this person. Okay. Some of you will be turning your back to this individual. But here's the thing. It is your decision. It's 100% your decision. It's also the time here to speak your truth, being very matter-of-factly here. Just state the facts. Just state the facts. All right. This may be that kind of entice energy here where you get to let this person have it in a sense of saying, no, thanks. I don't want to go back. Or, now that I've left that job or you let me go, why would I want to return there? Or if a person here saying, I want you back, or I promise I should never gone back to my ex, or I should never gone back to this or that. I just feel this level here of, I'm sorry you went that way, but I'm not an option. All right. I think this person here is trying to recover their losses in a very massive way. And no matter what this situation is, this person lost a shit ton of money. They did. Whatever they invested in. That's what I got. Very short and quick reading here for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Excuse me. All right, Pisces. Oh, 2 of Pentacles, reverse. Oh, look at all these 2s. Oh my gosh, and we have the Queen twice. We have the Queen of Swords twice. Bitter. Your swift actions here is that you are going to be pretty annoyed at this individual. All right. Massive loss that you took with this situation here, but you're going to have to act fast on this too, meaning cut it out real quick, because this person has a way of hanging you up or making you or over-explaining or trying to get you involved again. And this is what got you in this shitty situation to begin with. All right. Whatever this investment was, it was a poor investment, or you took on way more than you can and it went to crap. All right. It's kind of like, no, I don't 100% wouldn't even I don't even know why you would even think that I would choose that. You're not an option, period. You are swiftly going to be turning this down. I do feel like you have a new opportunity that you're pretty solid on though. Okay. And if it's not here yet, you are going to be presented with an opportunity when this person comes back. Meaning you may already be involved with another individual. And if it's not romantic, you've already accepted another opportunity. I don't think that you would even backpedal to take this crap back. All right. This is someone here who's pretty cold. It's like Elsa cold. The news you can say is get the hell out of here. I don't want anything to do with you. All right. Very snippy, very bitter, but I just feel this level of being very matter of factly with this individual. No. All right. But there's something here about trying to take swift actions. I think you're just cutting this really quickly. Okay. Don't do what you did last time, which is give this person multiple chances or take on way more work than you're supposed to be or invest in something here that was a bad investment. Like, you already know that this is crap. So even though it's a little similar to Scorpio, I feel this energy of you not even entertaining it or wanting to look at it. It's kind of like, no, I already have this new opportunity. You're sold on whatever you're holding. So this is definitely for Pisces here who already has an opportunity that they're invested in or they're working on. So it's like, no, I'm not going to backpedal and go back to you or go into there. And I feel like you've done that in the past with this person. So there's something here about not repeating the past. That's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on here for Cancer. All right, Cancer. Oh boy, here we go. Tower. Oh my gosh, 4 of Wands. Something's breaking here. King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. You just met your match unexpectedly, didn't you? Unexpectedly. You know what's funny? You both went through something here, and this is a save for both of you. This is a really quick relationship or pathway here to help 2 individuals out. Both of you are actually hitting a tower. Okay, so you may know this person already, but whatever it is, you're both going to help save one another. There's something about taking actions here. This is a match, the King and the Queen here, but there's something here about what you two have been through. All right. Very similar stories of past. I mean, this could be like, I don't know. You could have gone through a divorce. This person went through a divorce. You know, you both could have lost your jobs at the same time. But whatever it is, it takes swift actions to come together and say, we should work together. Or, hey, why don't we try something out? All right. You both have a very logical way of looking at this, Cancer. All right. This isn't fluff. This isn't love bombing. These two do not love bomb each other. If anything, they talk about things in a very logical way. They're being very strategic. But the strategic thing is like, hey, you know what? We're both going through this. Why don't we just see what's going to go on here? But it's quick actions here of working together or collaborating with one another. All right. There's no time or pause. That's what's so weird. There's no time or pause in the scenario here where I feel like it may come a little too quickly for you, but whatever you guys are both crashing into, and it is, you both have something happen to you unexpectedly that is forcing you to unite, to work on it together. But it may not look that great, but it actually is pretty solid. All right. It may be all business now, but it could turn into love too. But you guys are both helping each other out. Like, you're making a quick decision here. Like, oh my gosh, well, I need this and this person needs that. And it's like, well, why don't we help each other out here? Because I'm going through a shitstorm here too. And then you're like, well, I am too. So I feel this level here of helping one another get out of something that's very misaligned, right? Someone may need help with work, you know, it could be that, but I just feel this level that it's all work. It's not, this isn't a really heavily love bombing romantic relationship. If this is love, if you guys are both going through some kind of whirlwind or breakup or something like that, you two might both say, hey, I'm not really looking for love, but there's something here about you working together, business, working together. Or this is just a business transaction right now, or we're going to keep this pretty casual. But whatever this is, this quick thinking of working together, collaborating with one another, could take some time to see the passion of how you two work well with one another. That's the slow part, but there's a quick decision to work together, like really, really quickly. Okay. So I do feel like there's something here about a business transaction. So that's what I got here for Cancer. All right. So I typically, every once in a while, I'll do a collective love reading. And it's because I haven't done a lot of collective love readings this week. I am going to do a collective love reading. So give me a minute or so. I'll be right back and we'll do a collective love reading. All right, let's see what's going on in love for collective. We're going to do this tune-in style, so we don't know what the story is yet. So let's see what's going on in love for an individual here. What's going on in love for a person? No signs. I'll call out the signs, but it's not specifically one sign. Oh. Well, someone is all work, no play, trying to keep busy on their finances here, okay? Could have children, but I feel like I'm trying to keep busy. My mind off things. Now, the Knight of Cups energy here in this Ace of Cups is love. But I feel like there's something here about someone not seeing an opportunity. Or just choosing self-love right now. They're too busy on their finances. They're too busy being practical. But there is that, even though that's the Ace of Cups, I do feel like there's an offer that this person may not be seeing. Probably because when they look at offers or opportunities here, they weren't made an option, or they may say, no, I don't do relationships. I'm not looking. I'm not looking for love. All right. Capricorn energy. But I do feel this energy that collective, if you have turned your path on love and tried just to focus on the more practical things on life, some of you, it's just work, and if you have kids, just family. There is an opportunity here for love. But that's usually what happens when you're not looking. That's usually when it comes out. That just is what it is. All right. But there is an opportunity here. The confusion is that you're not looking. I don't think you see it in that way. No. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is someone here who's self-efficient, but I also feel like with it reversed is someone here who's more it's not saying that you're entirely selfish. It's just that you're all about the money right now. You may be a workaholic. Yeah. You could have gone through a divorce. You could have had something final in your life. It's not a divorce. It just means that you've cut yourself off when it comes to love. You've had some kind of long-term commitment or decision-making here where you don't look at it in a practical way anymore. You may have wanted to be married at one point, but now you look at it going, yeah, I did it once, or you know what? I thought I wanted to be married at one point, but after what I went through in the past, no. Four of Pentacles, all about the money. What you're holding on to is looking at this judgment, making a final call, not wanting to be hurt again, not wanting to go through the pain again, looking at love in a very unfortunate way, not very open to it. This is why I don't do sometimes the collective readings, because I have a lot of people who are just still pessimistic when it comes to love, right? When you just like, what's coming towards you in love? Well, if you're all work and busy and going through an ending, that's what happens. Okay. But here's the thing. The Eight of Cups is finally leaving something that emotionally doesn't serve you anymore. And having an open heart to move forward. And I do feel like this energy is ending. So even though you may not be looking, love is going to find you. I just feel it. Unexpected. Tower. All right. Now, here's the thing. This is usually something shocking, but I also feel this level of, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. So you are going to meet someone or on an unexpected circumstance of however you meet them. Okay. But there's also this energy of fear, I feel. Afraid that if you get involved, that it's going to turn to crap. Yeah, fours, more fours, right? Now we have the Four of Swords. You would rather remain home and at peace and just chilling out. Some of you are like just curling up with a cat than to deal with this crap. But there's something here about fantasizing about having options and opportunities. And I do feel you've been manifesting love, but it's been on such a back burner for you. But I do feel that offer strongly coming. What's this offer about? What's this offer about, Spirit? Six of Pentacles. The thing is, this offer that's coming in, it's kind of like you're avoiding it so hardcore that this person you're almost breadcrumbing. It's like the things that were done in your past, you're kind of doing to this individual, and not in a mean way. I think that you're very honest. I mean, you're holding the scales here, but with it reverse, it's something where you just don't want to give anything more than friendship, or you may have friend zoned a person, or you just say, I'm too busy, or you constantly are shooting somebody down. But you have someone here who's chasing you. Okay. Yeah. And it may throw you off guard. The hangwoman is someone here who usually puts themselves and feels stuck. But when it comes to the point where it's so stagnant that you start questioning yourself, like, why is this person still here? Why are they still, insistent on inviting me out, going places here, challenging here? Look at this. The Five of Wands fell on that Six of Pentacles, okay? I don't think it's just one opportunity. I actually think you have a couple of individuals coming in. All right. Whether they're from the past or they're new individuals, there's this energy of everybody kind of wants a little piece of the collective. All right. So, and you don't want to be bothered by it either. But I think it's kind of throwing you off guard, probably because you're going through some kind of glow up. All right. How are you going to handle this? How are you going to handle this? How is my collective going to handle this with all of these offers or opportunities here coming in? Well, the Queen of Cups reverse is going to be a little bit overwhelmed, too sensitive here, and I think a little hurt. I mean, I can't change this. I mean, the star is like you're going to be kind of annoyed. It's like now it comes after me, and now I have to look at this. All right, you're still healing. You just don't have an open heart when it comes to this right now. It's going to open up some old wounds here, but there's also something about the way you look up and it's like, I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to be hurt again. Some of you are just so focused on the children or the family. But I also feel like you have friends and family who are encouraging you to get out of your complacent energy or working all the time. There is there is still an imbalance here. You are not balanced when it comes to relationships. So even though you may not be looking for love, I feel like Spirit is really giving, and the advice that they're giving you here, collective, is, yeah, it's great to be with family and stuff, but there's something here about balancing all of the work and all of the family time here and still opening up your heart and not creating all these crazy walls so that you can go through. All right. I know you've dealt with people in the past that have been extremely selfish, who've probably put you in third-party scenarios or made you a less priority, but you do have a match that's actually coming through. And I think the clarity here is a little bit of fear that it's not possible. Could even be a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this individual that is actually a good match for you is someone here who does chase, but they're not as manipulative of the individuals who were in your path and in your past from in your path before. So I do feel like the fears of the past returning are just that, fears. but it's to clear that. And regardless of the people you have missed or missing out, don't you miss out on a good, solid relationship, because you could possibly be walking away or turning your back on a solid relationship here. All right. Somebody who would not juggle you, who would give you a solid opportunity here, could start with a budding friendship. And there's something about not even being open to this friendship. This person is going to be in it for the long haul too. I mean, this is a long haul individual who will put just as much effort, just as much work as you do. You might even meet each other at work. That's what I got. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the readings. Like I said, this is exclusive content only over at Harmonia, friends. I hope to find you over there. You can go ahead and join Harmonia by going to the websites. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have a good one.